Wow. Howdy folks, welcome to Coffee and Tools and Do It Yourself. And I've started on my way down the world of solar panels a little bit. I've had these panels for about 5 years, just kicking around. I've got the control package and everything for them. Decided to go ahead and try to build some kind of a system, and I'll be taking you guys with me when we get into all that. So we got to discuss solar panels, but also have another tool to show you while we're here this week. And then we've got a draw, and then we've got another tool to put up for a draw. So we got lots to do. Let's talk about solar. Yeah, now. So every homeowner out there is probably looking at his electric bill and going, oh, I need solar panels. But the problem is the cost and also the technology. The companies that sell a lot of this stuff are trying to sell packages and, you know, make good money on you. The do-it-yourselfers like moi, I will build my own system. I will buy my panels, my controllers, everything will be separated by what I think is what I want for my system. And this system here is only going to be a small system, and it's really to carry the barn so that I will have power out in the barn. I was going to run power from the house out to the barn and whatever, but I would like to get into some solar panels and get some power going and start supplementing the house for solar panel systems. And I'm aware that, you know, it's an expensive situation, so we're going to start small scale, and I'll take you through it as we, you know, put this together. I bought 2 of these panels and a controller, and then I put them aside, and then the project we were going to work on never happened, and we've since moved and everything else, so I've still got the panels and the controllers laying around. I thought, yeah, you know what, it's time to put them to good use. Yeah, solar panels make sense here because we have a lot of sunshine all year round, so the panels will make pretty good power. So it's, you know, yeah. So I'm telling you to move, no? Or New Hampshire, I wonder who's up there. Same with up in Canada, you know, they've gone to a lot of those wind generators, but they're also trying to, you know, run solar. And solar in Canada, same thing, you know, you're in those northern climates. A lot of overcast days. Sometimes you don't see the sun for, I guess, a month or months, you know, through the winter. And that's really probably when you really need power. When I need power here is actually in the summertime for the air conditioning. Heat-wise, I'm fine. I have natural gas, and from what I've seen so far, it hasn't gone up much at all, so it's still a very affordable way to at least keep heating the house in the wintertime. And even like today, we don't have the heat on or anything because it's 72 degrees outside in the middle of winter. It's like, there's no point. Back to solar panels. Yeah, this one here is only 130 watt, and it produces about 20 volts outside in the sun. It's supposed to be rated at 12.7, and that's because outside, just the panel alone, no circuit, no dummy load or anything on there, it's the voltage is going to fluctuate like crazy because there's no load on the panel. And that's where people, I think, start to get a little confused over how much is coming from the panel to how much is charging the batteries. It can get technically pretty crazy. You know, you can really dig yourself a hole and throw your brain in there and blow brain cells to death trying to figure out what's going on with the solar system. It's a balancing act between the number of panels, the controller package, the inverters. If you're going to be using an inverter of some sort, hopefully a good sine wave inverter, and also you're going to have batteries of some sort, whether it be a Tesla, you know, Powerwall, or whether it just be a rack of lithium batteries or something. I'm going to build an inexpensive system. We're going to try to really budget this thing, and we're going to try to produce probably a couple thousand watts, maybe like a 2,000 watt system, 4,000 watt system, something basic like that that can run lighting and maybe some power tools and some chargers, that sort of thing, and just call it a day on that for the barn. For the house, I have a different plan, but I can't enact that plan because it's just too expensive, and I'm hoping some of this emerging technology that we keep hearing about will actually happen. You know, yeah. In the meantime, also put a printer farm together this week, and it's not a printer farm, it's a disaster for a printer farm, but like I said, there's a lot of stuff goes on week to week. I don't get a chance to videotape or something, so let's take a quick look at the printer farm and then we'll come back. Yeah, sorry about the lighting here right now. I haven't done anything with the lighting, but this is 4 machines. I also have one in the house, so I have 5 actually running. different jobs are going on right now. This one just finished a job, and this one I have to do some work on it. And then of course the other one has got the wrong filament loaded, so it has to be changed out. But a good printer farm will have, like, you know, 5 or whatever, or 100 of the same machines. You should have the same machines, especially even a small one set up like this. I have 5 different machines, which is a nightmare for a printer farm. It's like, no, you don't want to go there. But I'm dealing with it for the time being. Again, it's a printer farm, I guess we'll call it, on a budget. Sort of like my solar thing, where we're going to build something that's going to be the Frankenstein solar system. But this is pretty basic, but right now it's producing something that is actually, going to be the booby prize later today. Yeah. Back to solar. So I've got another new tool that I wanted to show. VenLab sent this over, I guess it was Monday. We took a look at this, and it's a really nice multimeter. A lot of functions, amazing amount of functions to it. Also, it has the clamp for measuring load going through the things, which are, you know, this is, used to live on voltage clamps when I was an electrician. So anyways, we got one of these. I'll be honest, I don't care who makes it. I'm not real fussy on these because they have a tendency to, like solar panels, kind of, you know, confuse people. And VenLabs has a really nice one. So let's take a look at the features. Yeah, so here it is, the AC detector. And I've got my famous extension cord here. I'll hold the button here so we can power this thing up. There we go. And you got a little light on here that shows me it's powered up. It also has a flashlight and a laser. So it's got some features. And also, of course, you can, you know, detect voltage. If you have a cable or something, you can put this up against the... And you also have 2 levels of sensitivity. I've got it on low sensitivity right now, so I'll switch it to high. And you can see as it gets close, on high is what you'd probably want to use if you were, say you had an outlet and you wanted to check the outlet. You could put this really close to the outlet, and on high it would, you know, it's going beep, beep, beep. The other thing it has, of course, like I said, is a flashlight, which is kind of cool. And you also have, and I'll see if I can get this to turn on, because this is a bit tricky. You have to hit, I guess it's both buttons. Oh, I still didn't get it. And you have to hit both buttons to get the laser to trick on. And then the laser is really powerful. I can shoot this thing, oh man, 100 feet, and I can see the red dot. It gets a little bit big as you get distance. I'll put it back here. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on the wall at all. No. Yeah, the camera might not pick that up. Probably not. Okay. But take my word, that's a powerful laser in there. And again, don't shine that in anyone's eyes, animals' eyes or otherwise. It's not safe. But it's an AC detector. So around a solar panel, of course, this isn't going to pick up anything because it doesn't read DC. It reads AC, like the band Thunder. Yeah. Anyway, it's handy for the homeowner that doesn't like electricity or doesn't like to deal with it. It helps keep them away from it a little bit, so you don't have to deal with you know, messing around with bare wires or something. And also, if you have a cable and you're plugged in and you can't get the power to read out the other end for some reason, you could run down the cable and you'd find where the power stops, which is, you know, that's kind of some pretty good information. Or if you have an outlet you're just not sure about, rather than plugging in a test thing or something, you just put this up against it and bang, yeah, I've got power. So to me, it's kind of a limited situation. It only gives you that much information to deal with. So I sort of don't like them for that, but that's, you know, I'm more techie than this sort of thing. But they are good for people that are nervous around electricity. So hey, nice. It's from VenLabs. I will give you a link in the description below where you can find this little guy. Yeah, it's, you know, I like the flashlight. I really like the laser on that thing. That's the strongest laser I've ever had in here, I think. Yeah. Except for those ones that cut wood or something. Oh yeah, we've got a few of those in here. The other item too, I'll give you also a link for the description in below for the clamp. Get it out here for a second. The clamp meter. This thing is really nice, and I like VenLab. They make some really nice multimeters. They make a lot of other different things in electrical, but their clamp meter is freaking awesome. It just is. And no sponsorship or affiliate or anything like that, so no, I don't get any money for, you know, selling their stuff or something. I'll put this down and we're going to do a draw for a Dremel, 420 piece Dremel kit, I guess we'll call it, a tool set there. And then we're gonna move on to something else too. So yeah, hang with me. Okay, y'all ready for this? This is gonna be Texas style, yes sir. Depth Tech 420 piece set. It's a beautiful kit. In fact, this is a brand new one. This is not the one you saw me have. The one I have is in my toolbox. I like it. But somebody else is gonna get one too. I really like this kit. This is a neat little kit. All you need to do is go find yourself a Dremel tool. Everything else you need is right in there. Oh yeah. Now, in order to do this, we had a little printer accident this morning. So yeah, we made little tickets. So we're gonna do the hat. The Texas hat. We'll put them in the hat and we're gonna mix them up. You know what? This isn't working very good either. Yeah, he's, come on, tickets. Yeah, baby, come on, get it. Oh, get back in there. I want everybody to have a fair chance of getting something here. So, also got something else for you all. So, hang in. Yeah, don't go away. More stuff to give away. We're gonna mail some stuff out to some of the people. So, we're gonna call this the booby prizes. Yeah. Let's grab a name here out of that hat and. Wow, I had seen this name this morning when I was having the printer trouble because it's in Muskegon, Michigan, and the fellow's name is Mike. You're Mike Muskegon, good old Muskegon. Yeah, up there in Michigan. Yep, I know that country very well. I guess quite a bit. Did a lot of travel up through there. And Mike, guess what? Congratulations, you got yourself a brand new Depth Tech 420 piece Dremel tool set coming to you. Enjoy, man. Brand new. I haven't even opened up the box. So, yahoo, Mike. Alrighty. So, we're also going to draw for some more goodies. Hang on. Okay, I'm back. These are really cool little 3D print item. It's just an example of what a 3D printer can do. And this is a tool for working with wood. And if you have a small piece of lumber and you want to find the center on it, you just put these two across the board, put your pencil in there and run it down the line and it'll give you a nice center mark. Kind of a weird tool, but it's just something, like I said, it's a good example of what 3D printers can offer, some tools for woodworking. In fact, I've seen quite a few very interesting projects on there. And we're making a few of these. That one's a little hairy. So what I'm gonna do is, I guess let's make 5 of these. So I've got 3D printers here running. In fact, there's one being made right now by a 3D printer behind us. And we'll give out 5 of those to people that are still in the hat. So yeah, and then, let's see, Bruce over there in, where is that? Spellick, New York. Bruce, you're gonna get one of those. And we're just gonna keep pulling some tickets out here. And let's see who we got here. Lee up in Slippery Rock, Pennsylvania. I got some questions about that. All right, who we got here? This one looks, Thomas in Woodstock, Illinois. There was a Woodstock, Ontario in that list, by the way. Yeah, I saw that this morning. I thought Woodstock, and they were side-by-side entries, which was really bizarre, I thought. 4th one, Linda in Swift Current, Saskatchewan. We love old Saskatchewan. And let's see, we got, oh God, this guy, you already got my coffee cup, but that's okay, Edwin. Edwin in Pinson, Tennessee. Congratulate, you get something in the mail from me again. Okay. Well, these will be 3D printed, so they're kind of cool. Take a look at them. They're made on a machine. Let me go get a quick piece of lumber. I'll just show you how this thing works. Okay, put the hat aside. And there we go. We got a piece of lumber, just about a 1x2 or something. And all you got to do is put that on top of your lumber, turn it to one side, keep it tight, of course. Put your pencil in there and then run it down your board, and you'll have a center line now that tells you where the center is on the board. Is that ever neat? Anyways, that's just, like I say, a sample of what a 3D printer can produce that's really cool. And I'm going to get 5 of those out to those 5 lucky winners of, we'll call them the booby prizes that went out this week for Coffee and Tools. Now, for next Thursday, let's get the hat and everything away here. And we'll look at, we already know, if you watch the show, you already know what's coming up for next Thursday. And it's a nice item. Oh yeah. Are we back? Yeah, we're back. Okay, now it just so happens that the nice people over at VenLab sent me 2 of these. So I get to keep one. But the other one, and I'm just going to check and make sure it's in here. Oh yeah. The other one gets to go out to a viewer. So next week, we're going to draw for, yeah, it's all here. Whew, brand new. All right, just wanted to make sure that there wasn't something strange going on with these boxes. But yes, the VC600D, I'll provide you a link for where you can find this. But we're giving one of these away for any viewer. Next Thursday is going to win this thing. And how to get in on that is same old, same old. Email us at CTrewards@gmx.com. In the subject line, let's do the word AMP, A-M-P, AMP. Yeah, just in the subject line. In the body of the letter, just your name and address as if you were doing a postal return on an envelope. And just, that's all we need. And we'll cut up little tickets and we'll send this stuff out. And this one here will go out next Thursday to a lucky winner. Yeah, that's a nice item. That is a nice prize. And whoever gets it, hey, congratulations, because wow, that's cool. This Depth Tech 420 piece for a Dremel tool, really, I like it so much. I was really happy we got 2 of them in. One which I agreed to keep, which when I got it in, I said, yeah, it is a keeper. And the second one, of course, going from Depth Tech is going out to whoever. And again, I'll have a link for the Depth Tech as well. These are not affiliated links or sponsors or anything like that. They just send them in for reviews, and we do, we do a review show, so we don't get paid for that stuff. But it's cool. It's all cool. Anyways, hey, thank you guys and girls for watching Coffee and Tools. Please like, share, subscribe, and ring the notice bell so you don't miss out on tool stuff. Because hopefully this year we'll be giving stuff away all year long. I hope. Yes. I'm out of here. Over and out.